Hello and welcome to 2DogsDigs. Time for some fab finds and fun flips, but mostly fab finds because I didn't get the flips ready for today on our adventures in thrifting and reselling with 2DogsDigs, Craig and Rick. And of course, if it's Craig and Rick, it's got to be Craig and Rick. There he is. Yay!
Hello. I'll try to be sunny and boisterous. I'm a little tired right now.
So we had a good little weekend just passed. I thanked everybody in here and other places that wished me happy birthday. I had my birthday on Sunday, so we went out. We had some fun. We had some good food. We went to this one little restaurant that we love. It's got franchises around the Toronto area. It's called Makibono, and it is a all-you-can-eat buffet kind of thing.
Sushi.
The thing that's cute about it, it's sushi and dim sum, all sorts. But the thing that's cute about it is it has robot cat servers. So they're not they're robots, 4 foot tall robots with a little electronic face. And the electronic face is a cat. And I forgot. And of course, Rick remembered. And he whispered to the waitress, you can't see the little cat face that comes out. And I stopped it because, okay, that's enough fun. Okay, Rick, that's enough. Rick? That's enough. Thank you. Don't play it again. It's like 10 verses long.
Yes, and every time they do another verse, it goes up an octave.
Up an octave. But little cat face comes out. So that was fun for us for the weekend.
I think there was a couple on a first date right across from us, too.
Huh?
At the couple on the first date across from us.
On the first date.
Embarrassed by it.
They wished me happy birthday. So hello to everyone. Thanks for coming in here. We got Janet in here. Sandy, hot dog. Woof. Kendra's here. Lisa. Jennifer here. And let's see who we've got. Michael. Kendra. Carl. Hello, Carl. Susan's here. I'm going to look back at some of these. Paul. Andrew. Who else we got? Let's see what else. Hey, hi, Cindy. Elisa. I hope I don't miss anybody. Louette. That's here.
Heather just joined.
Heather
just joined.
Hydra. Heather. Marianne. April. And in case Lisa's here, because last time I forgot to say her name, but if she's not here, I've said it already. So if she comes in and says, "What am I, chopped liver?" I've already said hello. So what if a couple of people said, "Did anybody go
garage
sailing?" I saw that. How did everybody do? Kendra's asking, do garage sailing this weekend? We haven't started yet. In Toronto, it was too damn cold. So I think there was one, and the other one that was even close to us was an hour and a half away. It was gigantic. It was up in Collingwood, which is about an hour and a half from us, and it was a giant community center, and they have this sale once a year. But they posted pictures the next day of the line to get in, and the line to get in was like a mile long. So, and it started at 8 o'clock in the morning. And there's no way I'm going to try. This guy is not going to get up at 6 in the morning to drive for an hour and a half, to wait in line for a half an hour just so that he could do that. Oh, Carl bought a bag of Disney store pins? Or who did? He did? Who did? Carl did?
Yes, Carl bought some Disney snore pins.
Oh, Carl bought a bag. Oh, that's really cool. Those could be really great sellers. Got a beverage. Oh, that's not from the weekend. Kendra got a pile of vintage women clothing for $1 a piece. He couldn't pass it up. I don't sell women's clothing. Now what do I do? LOL. Don't do what we did, which is now we have tubs of women's clothing that we bought for $1.
27 tubs.
Tubs and tubs and tubs.
Actually, we don't have 27 tubs anymore, do we? How many are there? We have to do a count.
I found some fun stuff for resale at flea market. Yeah, hopefully the weather's getting. Yes, it was too cold and too early. It's too cold actually for other people's garage sales. That's what I meant by that. Elisa hosted a guided tour and scavenger hunt to a Southeast Asian food festival.
Interesting.
Well, in that, we had a beautiful weather this past weekend. Hit a community sale, but mainly a buzz. And now it's cold and snowing. Sorry about that. Well, hopefully, as we get close, now we're getting into the new sort of the
end of May.
Season.
It'll be best
for those of us who aren't in completely warm weather or dry weather climates. It's just starting to kick off now. Really, for us, it's June, July, sort of into August. Not really May so much. And I know some people have other sort of big things that happened in their area. So, but we did manage a little bit of stuff. This is just sort of a glimpse at some of the stuff that we found. Oh yeah. No, we did manage to find stuff. There's a, come on, go to a small picture. Come on, get smaller. There it is. There's a bunch of stuff we got. We're going to show you a few of the things that we have in here as well to talk a little bit more about it. But as I say with Rick, whenever we go, let's go, little partner. And
Hi,
we
Tina.
go thrifting. Hey, Tina. Let's go, little partner. The first thing I wanted to chat with, because we sort of talked about this last week, was just bulk buys. I saw a few of these. We didn't do any, but I saw one that I thought was really interesting, and I did think about it. So take a look at this. I found this. This is about a week ago. And it's a week ago, Tuesday. This is an entire shelf. You can see how much is there. Like, look at this shelf full, one, like, front, back. And it's not only that, it was boxes of these too that are still in the boxes and everything like that. And what are they? Well, they are actually Homer Laughlin china. It's restaurant china. So it's actually just plain old boring china. So, like,
well, not all of it is. Sometimes they do have graphics for the restaurant printed on them. Always look up the Homer Laughlin stuff. That would be my hint.
You can see how much is here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 11, 12, 13, 14. Like 15 times 12. That's 200 and some odd plates. And they were not necessarily cheap. They were $5.99 for 4. So even on 30% off day, that's still $5. It does. It looks a lot like from a catering place of some kind, and they weren't new. They were slightly used.
But they're heavy duty. They don't chip easily. They're a solid plate.
I did think about it. I really did think about it. Vitrified china. And if you are going to the catering business, and somebody must have been going to the catering business, because the next week they were all gone. In fact, 3 days later, they were all gone. Every plate. So somebody loaded up on their Homer Laughlin plates. I'm not sure if it was a reseller or not, but somebody sure loaded up on their Homer Laughlin.
And it was too expensive for a rage room owner.
Could be for a rage room. I don't know if it's that cheap or not.
Too expensive for that.
Sandy did a bulk buy of pantyhose, 40 pieces for $25. Oh, that could be a good flip. And then again, bulk buy, but we didn't bulk it and we didn't buy it. But look at all the teddy bears. Cherished teddies. Cherished teddies.
Speaking of rage room.
Cherished teddies. Cherished 2 full rows of cherished teddies. Literally, I don't even know how many are there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 30. Maybe there's a 240 of those things. They weren't priced well either. They priced these, again, this is just an interesting thing. They priced these at $5.99 and $7.99. Susan saw those. $5.99 and $7.99, and they're gone too in 3 days. So I just look at that, and the first thing I think, Someone has died. So don't know if someone has died or not, but I don't know. Is that the first thing you think of when you see that? Someone has died. It's my own little song I sing. Someone has died. No one wants it anymore. Grandma. Yeah, there can be a few good ones, but I wasn't going to spend my time looking them all up. I mean, you could look them up and quickly try to do a search and then try and see if they're there. So let me just do that just for fun and see what ends up happening. If I ended up putting up there and I put in, I go onto eBay. Hold on a second. I'm going to pop onto eBay and I'm going to look in eBay. I'm going to search for cherished teddies. Now, this is the problem, though, when you're trying to use this eBay for something like this. Look at how many. There's 59,000 results. Now, if I go to solds, the problem when you're trying to sort something like this to figure out what's good, they've sold 6,300. But if I try to look up highest first, it's usually, well, there. If I look this up and I could see today is a sunny day for $560, then I might have found it. But the challenge is most of the time when you're looking these up on eBay, you're seeing lots. You're seeing things like this that people are buying, like big groups. So look, $299 for this entire lot. So there are some that are good, as people say in there, but you've got to know exactly what to look for. I think one of the big things that I'm seeing right off the bat is if it's just a regular cherished teddy, no. But if it's got something to do with Easter, if it's got something to do with Halloween, then maybe that's the sort of thing you want to take a look at. So if you do see cherished teddies, now I'm going to get mad at myself. I'm going to go back to the dead people photo and I'm going to quickly look in here and go, do I see anything that looks like it would have been Easter or Halloween? Nothing on that shelf. And nothing that stands out to me.
A bumblebee.
Huh?
I see a bumblebee.
Yeah,
Bottom
maybe.
right?
That's a maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, I didn't buy none. I didn't buy any. Which thing I like that image better. So someone died.
I spy with my little eye someone who has died.
So now it's time for us to show you some of the stuff that we did buy. So let's go thrifting with 2DogsDigs. And let's see what we actually, if they have a box, it's really better. What is a group of cherished teddies called? A nightmare. That's really good. Yeah, it should have the box. Yeah. Hydrant picked up a huge lot for free a few years ago, and they've trickled out of your booth for $7 a piece. Yeah, when we used to go to Brimfield and we used to go down to the States, the big flea market garage sale days that were down in Buffalo, you could see things like that all the time. You could see huge lots of those sort of things. And sometimes you'll see them on Facebook Marketplace, so maybe keep an eye open. You never know what it's going to be. So let's go thrifting, and let's start with something from Rick.
I don't remember what we're doing. Oh, okay. I remember now. Dun, dun, dun. I saw this on the shelf. And it says on the back, made in Japan. And on the front, it says, Pianica.
I got a good picture of it here, I think. Hold on a second, Rick. Let me just do this. There's the thing. Pianica is what's on the front. Now, he picked this up for $9.99.
Yeah, less 30%.
That's 30%. And here's an inside picture of it. So this is...
Yes, it's a little piano. It's a mouth organ. You blow in it and press the keys and it makes noise. I have to sanitize it before I put my mouth on it. So
yes, he didn't blow in it yet.
But again, it was $7. And I think they can sell for some pretty good money. Pianica.
Pianica. Pianica. Pianica?
Pianica. And it's made in Japan.
Well, here's some Pianicas. $99 for that one. $95. These are all not in a yellow case. $69. There's yours there, isn't that? $59?
Yep.
$45, and this is US, so $30-$40 hopefully we'll be able to flip it for $30 or $40, I guess. If I'm not blowing in it, he can blow in it and figure out.
I'm gonna sanitize it, and then I will
sanitize it first.
I'll give it a little desk concert.
I already used my veto, so I couldn't stop that one from going.
Oh, you did.
That's true. Actually, Andrew's got a point in there. It kind of looked like the color of it may matter with.
Actually, I would think that the sort of mustard color would be.
Well, there's like a red one for $16.
Yeah, the red and the blue seem to be.
There's a blue one for $36. There's another blue one for $52. So I think it looks like they're sort of all over the place, but the red ones happen to be the top one. So again, right now, the nice thing is you're looking at 37 solds. Live is 316. So it's only a 10% flip. I wouldn't have bought that. And I told him as much, but I'd already vetoed something. So.
I love it. So it's mine.
The next thing I'm going to show you was originally I thought it would be a thrifter to throw, but I thought you guys would know immediately that I thrifted it. So there was this baggie. I went to the baggie wall, and this is what I saw on the baggie wall. This was a bag, and inside it was Nagano Olympic. So you can sort of see there, Nagano Olympic pin set. And it's from IBM. There's a better shot of what they look like. So it's a set of 4 Nagano things for skiing, figure skating, hockey, and then just the flame itself. And there were 2 in the bag. And the bag itself was $4.99. So this is the baggie. Well, this is the baggie right here for $4.99. And the interesting thing was, I looked along the wall, and I found 4 baggies. So every one of the baggies was $4.99. So I got 8 sets for about $15 for the 8 sets. So it's going to be about $2 a piece.
I did not veto that.
He didn't veto that. Now, the thing is, with Olympic pins, kind of not like Disney pins, with Olympic pins, it is a bit limited in terms of where the actual like collectors are. So the interesting thing about it, though, is when you look at something like that, you can see individual pins, and these are IBM pins. So there's 19 pins that have sold, $4 or $5 kind of thing. Somebody sold them there. So this is actually not this. This is the same one. Let me just pop this in here. But this is the figure skater. But it's a little bit different because this is on a silver background. And this figure skater here is on a white background. So this is more of a pin set per se.
The fact is that you could probably list it as the set of 4 and ask for a
there's the torch for $10, and there's a set for $15. So the nice thing was I didn't see this set. There's the hockey again. There's the hockey and the skating, and $12 for that. So I just thought I can't really go wrong with picking up something that is like going to cost me $2. I'm going to list these probably for $25 for the set of 4.
Well, so Heather and Bob have been selling Coca-Cola Olympic pens. They got boxes of them and sorted them into groups, which is probably the better way to sell them.
Yeah.
Look for the individual ones that might have really high value and list them separately. Otherwise, group them up.
We had sold our Olympic pins from when we went into 2000. We went to Sydney Olympics on a trip. But yeah, so that's going to be the set. And again, the nice thing is it's a quantity. It's really easy. So this is kind of a bit of a bulk buy for me. But it was really nice. The funny thing was as I kept going down the baggie wall,
like, oh, there's another one.
Finding another one and then another one. And I don't know whether someone spaced them apart purposely or if the person did restocking only had a little space for putting each one in. So it was just a fun little find again to be able, nice and small to store. Yeah, very and easy to list and multi-quantity. Yeah. I haven't checked how they might do on Etsy, but it just was something I thought would be interesting. Now, Rick has this really, this was also almost in my veto pile. It's, to me, it's ugly. It's a hint, Rick. That's a hint.
Look at that. It's Polish glass. It has a little made in Poland sticker. It's Krasnos, and this is called a jellyfish bowl. It was $7.99 less 30%, so $5. And I really like it. It's got style. And again, Craig couldn't veto it.
It does. It looks like something that came out of the Alien movies, and I couldn't. Well, that's just it. That's the thing. I asked him if he would buy a picture that I could ship, and he's like, "No, I'm not shipping a picture in a frame with glass yet." He picked that out, and he said he wants to flip. He wants to list that, but this is part of the reason.
Some of them sell for really, really good money.
That's Josefina Krasnos, Poland hand-blown art glass, $135. There's almost the one he's got, $59. Regular $79, $59. I think they're just weird. 33, 38. So we'll probably try this first off on eBay and Etsy for a couple months, and knowing that it only cost us $5, it'll end up in max sold if it doesn't end up.
Yeah, and if it gets bought and breaks during shipping, oh well.
Are the tentacles made of glass?
Yeah, it's all glass. Every piece of it is glass.
So I was going through another store, and I love, I don't know, it's kind of the zombie world, but I love it when a cart comes out and it may not be that busy. Well, this cart came out and no one was looking at it. So I decided to take a look at it. And on the back of the cart, I saw some model kits. And so this is,
I'm going to go look after Doug Dog.
Yeah, this is how I saw it sitting in the thing. I could only see this. Okay, I'm gonna grab them. So I did grab them, and then I looked at them later. So this is what I ended up picking up. But here's part of the reason I picked it up. Look at the price of it, $2.99. It was really surprising to me. This is now I did look one of these up. They're like $30. They're not necessarily anything special, but I did look them up, and I did do the other thing which you need to do, which is I opened the damn things, because Andrew's saying I'll only pick it up if it's sealed. I did look at them, and because it was $2.99, like I actually went into take a look at that. And for example, this has motorized. This one, there is the motorized stuff, and it's still sealed inside the baggie. The decals for it are still down on the bottom here. So I thought I'm gonna take a closer look, but I had to risk $2.99 because with the 30%, this was 30% off day too. So that was, Carl's saying the same. You would only do it if it's sealed. Yeah, what can I say?
Well, at that price. Oh well.
Another one. And again, I know they're older. In some cases, you're able to find the year on them. In some cases, you're not able. This is 1981 for that. And it's Revel, which is a good name, and this is Monogram. This is the only one I'm more worried about. This was $3.99 as well, because the Revel, this one I did look inside and it's complete, still on the trees. This one is the one that I'm a little worried about, but again, for $3, I figured I'll sell one of them and I'd pay for all of them. This one is a little bit messier inside.
But we've actually sold model kits with pieces off of the trees.
What?
We sold model kits with pieces off of the trees.
But I have to check a little bit more. So this one's a little bit more of a mess. So I don't know what's going to end up happening with that one. But again, $3. I don't know. I normally would pick it up if it was sealed. but I'd also look it up. But at $3, so those three cost me $3.99, $3.99, and $2.99. So $10 less than $7 Canadian. So we're talking $5 American for those. So like that's garage sale stuff to me. So if I was at a garage sale, and I wonder if would you think about the same thing? Thanks, Cindy. Cindy's on my side. Heather's saying sealed only too. So here's my question. If you were at a garage sale and you saw them and they were not sealed and somebody had them for $2 a piece, would you be fussy? Would you not grab them right away? See, I would grab them, even open. I mean, I'd quickly open them and take a look what's inside, but I can guarantee you those wouldn't last at a garage sale at $2 a piece. They would go like that. Even strangely enough, if you look inside, sometimes you might just want them for the decals because other people who have them don't have the original decal sets. So it's really, you can get $10 and $15 sometimes just for the decal set. Oh, nope, don't touch them. Kendra, I buy the older 61s, even if open, half complete and in pieces. Empty boxes sell. Yes, that's another reason. That's true. There are modelers that use odd pieces for that, for custom models. Thank you, Nellie. See, I got some people on my side, some people not.
Well, the other thing is we have sold model kits in the past, so it's not an unknown to us.
No.
So that's the other reason that it was an instant pickup.
I'm gonna do one more, and then do you have something else you wanted to show?
Oh, I've got a few other things down here. What do you want me to start with?
We're not into your weird stuff.
We're not into the weird or creepy.
We have a section that's coming up, so let me do this, and then we'll go into Rick's weird buys because Rick just went nuts today with strange things.
That was the coin bank weird or creepy.
That was weird.
Okay. All right, then I guess it's the big piece of glass.
Here's something I saw. I didn't get a good picture of it, but this was literally, I saw this sitting on this like that. Sitting, all I could see was this. It was on the bottom shelf. I'm going to see if I can find a picture of it to see. It was on the bottom shelf, and that's all I could see. And I'm always intrigued. Normally, it is at the part of the thrift store that there's a section of the thrift store that I'm starting to really like. And that's the section of the thrift store that has, there, I'm going to see if I can show you. There it is. There's me finding it. See that? That's all I could see. Wait, let me go back. See if I can start it again. Where is it? How do I start it? There we go. So that's how it started. That's all I could see was Casa Bar. But this is a section of the thrift store that I really like, which is where they put boxed things like egg makers, egg timers,
a lot of starfrit stuff.
Kind of stuff.
Well, starfrit winds up on that.
You could call it the starfrit aisle practically because it actually feels like half the time that like that's the stuff's in there. A crock pot, like that's literally what you see down there. A chocolate fountain.
Oh yeah, I've seen a chocolate fountain at every thrift store we've been at the last 4 months.
That's how I saw it. And I thought, I got to take a look at this. And I thought, it's really cute. And then I didn't know anything about it. So this is the name. I've never heard of this name before.
Scaroni.
It actually didn't even notice when I saw the Casa Bar set of 4 pieces. And it's actually, underneath Scaroni, it says, made in Italy. And this is, it's really cute. It's a really cute bar set. So it's corkscrew, stirrer, and ice tongs, and a mixer. And they're all new. Now, unfortunately, the cello is ripped. So those of you who are cello or sealed fans may not like the fact that the cello is ripped. But I like that. It was $9.99. And I did decide to quickly look it up. And surprise, surprise. This is Scaroni Italy stuff on Etsy. Take a look at this. An 8-piece bar set, $241. A metal nutcracker, $131. Scaroni cocktail set, different one with wood on it, $86. So there's what I've got. This is, I didn't even notice this one. Look at this, rare find. Casa Bar, cocktail shaker tongs and stirrer at $158. And I've actually got not only those three things, I've got the corkscrew and it's mint in box. Now, I wish I knew why Etsy put rare find on something. I never kind of know why they do that, but this is really interesting. So right off the bat, the first thing that I'm going to do, now that I happen to have this thing up, I'm just going to hit my crossless magic thing just to build a comp from this for eBay, just for the heck of it. Because you know I love doing that. So at least it's getting me ready for something else. But that was, as I say, that was a shocker to me when I could see those things showing up on Etsy. They don't list as much on eBay as they do, but I would never have thought about it. I just thought it was kind of funky looking. That's all. There's one more thing, Rick, you wanted to show.
Yes.
You want to show that now or at the end with big things?
Let's do that with big things.
Okay, so we're going to do that with big things. And right now,
let's get weird. Let's get
weird. Let's get weird. This is stuff that Rick bought that's just weird. Let's get weird.
I don't remember what I'm starting with.
You can start with anything you want. It
Okay.
was all weird.
Okay, I saw this little guy on the shelf. It's actually a coin bank. The little thing on the bottom says made in Taiwan. He's a little tiny piece of toast. He's a happy piece of toast. And he was $3.50 less 30%, so like $2. And I like toast.
Here's a better picture of him.
I could only find one listing for this exact thing on Mercari, Japan. And it sold for $31, probably in Japan. So if and when I list this, it's going to have international shipping available to Japan.
Does it say anywhere on yours Fujika?
No, that's the brand name though.
No, I know, but that, yeah, so you're able to get that from this.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't say Fujika, but it does say made in Taiwan.
Okay.
On the stopper.
All right.
So that was one. Number two, I looked down on, these were on the bottom shelf. I looked down and practically screamed, picked them up, threw them in my cart, and then chased Craig around the store.
Oh, God, those, yes.
These things are evil.
I think the eyes should be painted white.
Or I could put googly eyes on them. They are.
There's a little dog on the bottom of both of them.
Yes, there's a dog.
I don't know what that one dog is doing.
Which one? This one?
The one in the girl's. Is he sleeping?
Yes.
In between her legs.
He's dead. Anyways.
Yes, the pigtails.
Yes, it was $4.99. Sorry, I had to get them just to terrify Craig. These things will haunt you in your dreams. Although, surprisingly, they do sell for not bad money. So, I'm going to list these.
They're Sirocco, and so you always want to take a look for Sirocco on the back. It's printed on the back. These can be Sirocco made stuff from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Yeah, these are actually marked Homco.
Oh, they're Homco. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
The person who did them listed them incorrectly.
Yep. Anyways, so hide your wife and children.
Next you found.
Oh. This made me giggle. It's so bad.
So I have to admit, from a distance, that looks not too bad. And Rick he was passing it, and I went, "Oh, look, Rick, gravel art." Then he picked it up. Then look at the face. It's like, what the heck?
It's Popeye in drag. Anyways, $7, 30% off.
He couldn't
I could
resist
not leave the store without it.
I said, but look at the face. The face is done so badly. Everything else about, and then it's like this strange cartoon head. Like, I don't get how they managed to do all the rest, and then they got to the face, and they went, yeah, let's make her look like little Lulu from the Saturday comic strip. Like, I don't understand it.
Well, yes.
Yeah, that's exactly Scooby-Doo. Like, that's kind of what, hey, Popeye, kind of looks like Popeye.
Shouldn't
looks like olive oil, doesn't it?
Shouldn't the hair be black? All of the other sand art examples of
it's not sand art, it's gravel art or but the thing is,
it is gravel art.
I don't think that there was a number on this one.
No. I think somebody did it on their own
by feel, or like I don't think it was gravel by number. At least when it got to the face. This was
done on Grandma's deathbed.
It was gravel by feel. Gravel by touch. I don't know. It just was.
My.
That's not it. That's not all he bought. That was weird.
I do have one more thing. And I probably paid a little bit too much for it, but I was intrigued by it.
So wait, first, before you do that, if you remember, he has recently bought Bunko, the fur cat.
Yes.
To match Bunko, the fur panda. Well, they're both 3D. So how about this?
It's a 3D dog made of paper. And it was $16 less 30%. So $12. $13.
I don't even.
It's a Cocker Spaniel, so this is like Mr. Doug in paper form.
I don't even remember how he burnt the veto because he had so many veto-y things.
Oh, God, I pick up the weirdest stuff.
And when we have the discussion, I need to... Yeah, but the problem is if I hit my veto count, he gets to up his. So we have to have...
I don't play fair.
One is fair.
I do not play fair. If I'm in a mood, I do not play fair.
Well, that's what I thought. A dog owner would like that, but still, I said to him, like, $16? You really want to spend $16 on that? And then he looked at me and said, I bought the fur cat for $16. I said, okay, I can't really argue that. Yeah. The biggest argument or challenge that I have with him, I think a lot of the times is, and he's still, to this day, no matter how many years it is, it could be a booth item. But it's like my challenge to him is you got to tell me what it's worth for me to understand if it's to be vetoed.
It's worth my happiness and your peace of mind.
Yeah. So it's that. Yeah. And then like, I showed this to him and I thought, okay, we're not getting these. And he goes, no, we have to get these.
It is framed quite well. It's a heavier frame,
it is nice.
It's very glass. So it's
very
not glass.
80s, very 80s. We only get one each.
From a company called Dimensions.
Yeah, not cheap. And then he gave me one other thing which he bought, which I thought was just weird, which was $2.99. He decided he needed this coaster set because he knows how much I like boobies. It's just, I don't even know what else is in this. If it's all boobies or what it is. It's a set of 6 bird pun coasters made in the UK by Sarah Edmonds Shop, and these are the boobies. The blue-footed booby, the brown booby. So I don't know what other boobies are in there, but he's always joking with me about how he ends up finding all these boobies. And so when he found this, he was like, look, I bought you boobies. So let me just see if there's something else in here besides the boobies. I mean, then I think it's nice. It's brand new. So wherever it's going to go, I don't know. I can't get it open right now. I can't open the boobies. It's like a bra. I can't get it open. Oh, well. So let's go and move on to our other favorite that everyone loves. It's time for Thrift It or Throw It. Thrift It or Throw It. What did we do? Did we thrift it or throw it? Okay, first things. Let's start with something weird because we just did weird. What would you do if you saw something like this? This is Dinga. What is Dinga? I don't know. I don't know if it's this strange Pinocchio-like creature. The dog whose mouth is wide open. I don't know if it's supposed to be accepting the stick, what it's doing with the stick. It is actually from Fujifilm. It's a film, a picture, like photo album. It says on the bottom here that it's Hanaro Telecom and Face. But it's not just one, it's a bag of dingas. So for $2.99, would you buy a bag of dingas? Yeah. Hundreds. Throw. No, throw. Dinga, no clue. Throw. Everybody's throwing the dingas. A dinga ate my baby.
Except Andrew.
Except Andrew?
Yep.
Griff! Throw. Well, what did I decide to do with the dingas? I had to buy it. Now, remember, I talked before lots of times about strange characters that are like Asian, kawaii, Japanese, Takara, things like that. So a couple of reasons made me look at this. One, Dinga. Two, the fact that it was actually Fujifilm. So I thought that was interesting. Now, I'm going to open it up. There's also at the very back, there was a Disney thing too, just to see exactly what this is. So this is literally, there's the stump on its own on the back. Media link, not for sale. So this is some kind of promotional thing. And again, it's just to hold your photos.
Fuji photos.
3 dingas. And that's it. 3 dingas and 1 cheap Disney one. Now, here's the interesting thing. Take a look at this, which I found on eBay. The laziest dinga dog 6-ring school binder from Korea, $75. For that dog right there, that dog. This dog. Somebody has.
I wonder if Dinga is the dog.
I think Dinga is the dog.
Well, the way that title reads, Dinga dog.
But then that shows Dinga is a cat, a yawning cat, and that's a yawning dog. And then if I actually looked up, because I actually did look up just Dinga, there's actually multiple things for Dinga. There's 82 results for Dinga. Dinga the lazy cat. Dinga the lazy cat. Dinga notepad, $16. Dinga rare Dinga lazy cat magnets. I have no idea what the heck this is. Dinga Haru Telecom. There, Telecom dog, $14. I don't know. I just thought it was silly. And again, you know what? If it's less than a latte, it's got to be latte. I just thought, you know what? I got for $2.99, which is $2, so less than $1 a piece. I've got some dingas. I'm gonna actually try. Oh, there's a dinga plush on eBay that's sold for $136. I'm gonna try these on eBay and Etsy because Etsy has a really strong anime kawaii sort of following here. So be very interesting to see. But again, something that most people would have passed up, but I couldn't pass up my dinga. Ring-a-ding, dinga.
A dinga ate my wallet.
I like that one. I think that's the winning comment for today. April's ring-a-dinga. Let's see, what do we got next? Next in here, we have I'll let Rick do this one.
Well, this is fantastic. You have to cycle through a couple of the pictures.
Yeah.
I saw this on the bottom shelf. I saw the silver, like the shiny silver. I'm a magpie when it comes to silver things in the thrift store. So it looks like an egg yolk in the inside. And it's silver on the outside. I think it was made in India. like a lot of silver stuff is. It was $15.49, so like $10 Canadian. What would you do with that?
Would you thrift this or throw it? This metal egg yolk fruit bowl?
It's a centerpiece.
Centerpiece?
Yep.
Vase? What would you? I don't even know how to describe it. Like at $15, so 30% off as well for memory. So we're talking about under $10 US, about $12.50 Canadian. Janet's throw the egg yolk. Michael's thrift the egg yolk. Throw the egg yolk. Thrift it. Throw because there's no brand. Where did I see that one? Well, there. Paul said throw, no brand. That's a good comment. I mean,
No, there was no brand that I could find on it.
A lot of times you try to figure that out. Lisa's thrift, Tina's thrift, Susan's throw, Sandy's throw. It won't break, so you don't have to worry. Throw. Heather would look it up, but that is expensive. Yeah, throw. Made
I
in
could
India,
not find it anywhere.
Hydron is throw. April is. I'd look it up before buying. Well,
surprisingly, a lot of the metal work that I'm seeing in thrift stores is made in India.
So
not only the brass, but a lot of the silver.
What did you end up doing, Rick? Did you thrift it or throw it? You?
I think Craig used a veto on that one. Did you not?
Actually, I did.
It was a soft veto. It was like
veto.
If I'd been able to find a comp that had any value greater than 30 or $40, I might have considered it. It needed a little bit of polishing. And as much as I liked it, I did put it back. So what is next, Mr. Craig?
Next is...
Oh, yes. This is a spaghetti holder. It's porcelain. If you show the next picture, it's by Villeroy and Bosch. And if you ever see Villeroy and Bosch, you have to look it up. Now, what would you do with this? It was, if you look at the price tag on the other picture, it's in the upper corner. $5.99, $5.49. So $4 Canadian.
It's kind of cute. It's like a dove of peace.
Yep.
On it.
No chips or cracks. It had a little singing noise when I knocked it with my knuckle.
Oh, a ping?
A ping. A ping.
Loretta's thrift. Ping. Janet's thrift. Susan's thrift. Heather's thrift. Nellie's thrift because she likes the birds. April's thrift. Lisa's thrift. Cindy's thrift. Kendra's thrift. We got one throw, which is Elisa. Michael's thrift. So everybody, April is thrift, and and Andrew is I'm not sure. So we have 90% thrift, one throw, and one I'm not sure.
Carl
We got two throws.
Yep, so Elisa and Carl.
And we got two on the fence. Hydron's on the fence. So we got two on the fence, two on the fence, two on the throw, and all the rest as a thrift. And so what did you do, Rick? Did you thrift it or throw it?
Yeah, I left it on the shelf. I did look it up. I did look it up. I was able to find an exact comp, and it was sold without the lid, and this one didn't have the lid, as a spaghetti pasta holder, and it sold for $20.
So it's interesting that, again, part of that was the second thing today, though, wasn't it, Rick? We saw something else today that was really cute. The teapot.
Yep.
And we looked at it and went, oh, this is so cute. And I can't remember where it was made. And it was such an adorable teapot. It was $5.49. And then we went to look up comps. And as we went to look up comps, we realized that it was missing an umbrella part for it. A little tiny lid that it didn't look like it was missing a lid, but it was missing a lid. So you want to make sure that when you're doing those comparisons, you're actually looking not only to see what the comp is,
That's one of the names too. The Villeroy and Bosch name, always look up.
Well, but whether it's complete or not. So like, I didn't even see this. Rick saw this on his own and took a picture and everything like that. But again, you just said that you looked it up and found the lid was missing. So that's something that happens a lot with thrift store stuff, though, right?
Yep.
You're never sure if it's actually if it's really there or not. But here's one I got. I was really torn on, and I want to hear what your opinion is on something like this. So I'm telling you right now, I was torn. I go by the book section. I was just walking by there, and I see all these things of one color. And I go, oh, look, it's Pump It Up. What the hell is Pump It Up? I have no clue what Pump It Up is. And so I actually opened it up, and Pump It Up, let's see if I think I've got a video of it. Pump It Up is it's a Korean
K-pop band?
A K-pop band. So here's a good picture. Oh, can you switch me, Rick?
Yeah. There.
Wait, hold on. So, where's the video gone? Where's my video gone? There it is. So this is just a better idea of the video. So it's actually a K-pop group. So it's a book with all the pictures of the K-pop boys in it from the group. And the thing about it is the back of it actually has a CD in it. So there's a
little
CD
sleeve for the CD or DVD.
The DVD or CD, and it's called Pump It Up. Now, they were $2.99 for each one. What it was multiple versions of it. So as you can see on the picture, there was a red, a white, and a blue, and it was sort of like the song Pump It Up 1, 2, and 3 versions of it. So for $9, you could get all three times. And
$27 less 30% is $18.
Well, no, for one set of 3, it would be $9 less 30%. So it would have been about $7. And I just, what would you do? Like, now, I was trying to look this up, and the challenge, I'll tell you, definitely Carl it. I'm going to see if I can show you this. It's Pump It Up. Let me see if I can go here. So here's the challenge that I had with this. When you see there's 51 of these listed, and people are selling the Golden Child, 3 singles, book, everything like that. They're listing them for $60, for $12, for $13 for a single set, for $20, for $20, for $16 for 1, for $17 for 3, and again at $60. Now none are sold. So,
which is a bad sign.
I'm just curious as to what you guys might do with something like that. Would you have thrifted it, or would you have thrown it? I ended up, I'll tell you right now, I threw them, but I was very, very tempted because of what it was. So I just thought, I'm going to ask you guys what you think about something like this and see if it's something that you would end up doing. I know Pump Up the Jam is, well, that's just it. That's what I was thinking, Paul. K-pop, BTS is hot. Like, but not with the one sold, pass, throw, not after looking it up. Okay, so you're all in the same sort of world as I am. This is another thing. Last thing on our Thrifted or Throw It, I think.
Yeah.
No, we got 2 things left. Wait, we got this. We got 2 things left on our Thrifted or Throw It.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
5 minutes left. So this is a bear. I'll let you take it over from there, right?
Yeah, it's a Canadian pottery company. It's like Blue Mountain Pottery, but it's not Blue Mountain Pottery. It still had the maker's sticker on it.
There it is, Canadian
no
pottery.
Chips or cracks. The price, I believe, was $4.99. Oh, $9.99. Sorry, $9.99. So $7 after the 30% off.
So it's kind of like the Blue Mountain pottery style.
Yes.
With that sort of lava thing to it.
Yeah, the lava drip glaze.
Throw the bear. Ouch on the price. Throw. Yeah, I'm looking at that too, and that's what I would initially think, but also Hydrant's Thrift. Drip glaze, that's a good way to put it. Yeah. Throw. Probably not. Throw.
Now, if it were $4.99, I might have considered it. I left it. I didn't thrift it.
Throw.
So I'm not doing the fake. Oh, let me look. Like, nope. He was actually kind of small too. It's only like a 4-inch tall bear.
But I think the thing that always catches you is when you see something that's got its original sticker too. It makes you double think, oh, should I look at it?
Yeah, and I did look it up. I think I found one sold for $22 or $23.
So here's our last one. This is some weird thing. I don't know what the heck this is. I saw this on the bottom of a shelf and thrown in with all the toys. And it is a game expansion called Land of Galzer. Dreams and Mysteries. I have no idea what the heck this is. It's new content, though. If you are a Lands of Galzer person, I don't know what the heck that means. I try a little bit of flair. If you saw something like that, there's the back of it. Like, it looks like I mean, to me, it's Pokemon and everything like that all rolled into one. It's expansion cards, plastic pegs, all sorts of stuff like that. But for $4.99, I think it's a card game. No, that's just it. It's not mine either. It's not sort of thing that I think about. I look up things that are dragons. Okay. Janet's probably throw it. It's a card game. Tina says thrift. Heather says throw. This is definitely one that I thought I have to look this up. Paul's like, what the heck is that? Yeah, I have to try and figure out what this is. The challenge with stuff like that is it's not a recognizable name because you don't look at that and say, oh, I know what the Lands of, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Lands of Galzy or anything like that. But what did I do? Well, I picked it up and I'll show you. One of the reasons the reason I picked it up, I just checked listings. And this is what the listings have it going. There, Carl said throw. There it is. The expansion set sold for $40. The expansion set and the game sold for $85 to $95, $39, $20 with one bid. So this was an auction. So there's not a lot. 6 sold. There also, though, are not, in fact, there's not a lot listed. So the thing I liked about that is if only thing is listed is this whole set right now for $149. But we know that this can sell for basically $40. Not as much as that. There's no plushie with it. So $40. I actually thought I'm going to pick this up. Now, thanks, Paul. Yeah, it is. Now it's like, I know what it is. So now I have to do the other thing, which is I did do this, but I didn't do enough of it. I just did a quick thing, open it up to say, what the heck is in here? And I went, these are still sealed. And that's all I did. I just went. So I have to look at everything else that is inside this box to see what else is, if everything is in here according to what's on the box. But
yeah, chances are good that everything will be there.
No, mine would be pre-owned. Mine would say pre-owned on it for sure. These do say brand new on them, but I think I'd still call it pre-owned.
But the picture will show that the cards are still
show that it's all
with
new
the
inside.
brand.
It's never been played with. So, but I wouldn't call it new in the listing. That's for sure. Finally, I think we just want to show you one of the things that we talk about all the time. Well, actually, 2 things. We got 2 things left, Rick. We're at the minute mark.
Yep.
One is we'll save that other one of yours till next week.
The big one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But again, what did we decide to do? We always say don't buy big things.
It's the first thing I look in the store for now. It's like, what big can I find?
We're leaving the store. We're literally walking out of the store. And as we're walking out of the store, Rick decides, oh, did you take a look at these? So we're looking at these.
Oh, those are beautiful chairs. They're Art Deco, solid wood. They weighed probably 15 pounds each.
But they were horribly
pristine condition. The wood was in such nice
The wood was
condition.
nice. There were only 3, but look at those seats.
Somebody did their own reupholstering of the seats.
And they were $12.99 each. And then I saw this beside it. And I said, oh, look, there's 3 of those seats and there's 3 of these seats. And Rick goes, no, there's not 3 of those. There's another one around the corner. I said, there's another one of those around the corner? And he's like, yeah, there's another one around the corner. And I got a picture. Here it is. These were $7.99 for each for a set of 4 80s. It kind of looks like Beetlejuice.
They are real leather.
They are real leather, and here they are home with us now. So, not that we needed it, but we bought a set of 4 of those. Now, the thing that I try to remember, Rick, is we did look them up. And
yeah,
I'm trying to remember what
Fosom?
the name of the damn things were.
I thought they were Fosom. Fosom, maybe?
Yeah, that's right. So, the company that they are is FASEM. Fosom chairs are not cheap. The places that we see these are mostly on things like Cherish. Like, there is the set there. This is the one I found when I said, Rick, we've got to look at these. This is almost...
ours don't have the arms.
Ours don't have the arms, but Giancarlo Vanini for Fosom, 1980 set of 4, $1,400. And I mean, when you do look at them, come on, close, open up. I won't open any further. Okay. $1,874. Again, for
we
a chair.
did find the exact ones.
But the feet on ours look exact same. They're the same little feet. And there is the stamp, the Fosom stamp underneath every one of the chairs. So here's the only issue that we have. Yeah, we're going to, these literally, this is a max sold for us. We're going to actually try and clean them up. The leather underneath them is rough in a couple of places.
Yeah.
But this is the time we always talk about when you want to buy something big, where you want to risk something. You don't risk it. It's kind of risk it for the biscuit. We decided we had to take a look at those. We had to go for something that was like that. When you see things that are listed, that's listed in
no, the arms were not removed. They were produced without arms and with arms.
Yeah. So, but when you see that kind of stuff, and you actually see them like listed for hundreds, if not more, dollars, there's no real, again, it's not a risk. To us, it's the equivalent of risking the $2 on a Dinga. It's like a Dinga could be worth 40. But if I'm going to risk, that was only 15, that's $30, that's 30%. That's $20 Canadian, 15 bucks American for a set of 1980s leather Italian chairs. Dining room chairs.
Actually, that entire section of the thrift store, the furniture section, had tons of black furniture. There were 2 black dressers with black standing mirrors that sat on top of them.
We are going to look at that. We are thinking about Facebook too. But yeah, we just could not leave those behind. Sometimes you can't leave stuff behind, but yeah, we'll try it.
The manager at that store was quite happy to see us take them too.
Because they were awkward. So if there had been, someone will offer $10 for all 4 chairs. if there had been 4 of those other chairs, we probably would have got those. Even though they had the seats that were wrong. But again, they were $12.99, so 4 of those would have cost us $50, less 20%. So couldn't really resist that. And we do get good money for our 80s stuff on Max Sold. We get really good money for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so we have a few other 80s things that we could put in with them. So we do have a few other 80s things we could put in with them.
Yeah, we do. We got some pictures and stuff like that. So, but thanks to everybody for joining us here on our Fab Finds. And not really any fun flips, but we'll hopefully make some fun flips out of some of those Fab Finds. And we're going to get them listed as soon as we possibly can. And then we're going to be shopping some more. And hopefully having garage sales come up this weekend. So hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun with that. We are looking at trying to do some more shorter videos. Again, we've tried to do this in the past. It doesn't do it, but we're going to keep trying to do that and get to some shorter videos. We'll post them on the craft group as well. We hope you enjoyed yourself on Tuesday nights. And we will see you again for more adventures in reselling. Probably more weird stuff from Rick. And unfortunately, probably more big stuff. I don't know why. But you never know. Thanks, everyone.
Jellyfish.
And no more. Until you sell that jellyfish, no. Tell you, I promise you. And no, I'll hit you with my dinga. So,
Happy toast.
Dinga, dinga, dinga.